Hi friends, this is Bharatsir and we are going to learn about the history topic, the French Revolution. We all know that before our world had many celebrities and we are all know better that India also suffered from very great severity. Okay, so here also the same conditions, the peoples of French were you can say unhappy because they were no free. They wanted freedom, and these freedoms brought many changes called French revolutions. Okay, so let's we get start. The first topic is here the French revolutions and the here given the French society during the late 18th century. Okay, so first we will discuss about what is called a century. Okay, there here is the 17th, 18th century. The 18th centuries mean that 1701 to 1799. Okay, friends. So it is clear. Okay, next topic is here is feudal society. At the times, French had three societies. A caste system. Okay, so first one is here the persons who work in search they had supreme power here. Second were wealthy persons, and third we all know third ever have poor persons, labor and like persons who had no money and like labor persons. So here first states called clergy. Clergy it's a name upon the persons who work in church, like in our India, Brahmin persons who serve God, and they had great plight in India in ancient times. Like that, here also clergy has great plight in their societies. They were free from tax, all kind of tax. They have no need to pay any single coin for tax. Again, second is here nobility. Nobility is persons who very wealth, who has lots of money, who has great life, great sources of life. They all call it nobility persons. Kings and emperors also comes into nobility persons, and they are also here we can say free from tax. Okay, then who had the problem of tax? Okay, then here the last step is peasant, merchant have to pay tax and they are suffered from many problems because they were no free. They have to work for first state and second state person. So the common persons, our common people are feeling here that they wanted freedom and they started one revolution in the duration of 1789. It is the time when all kings uh, was 16 was already Louis 16 here already working already in his uh, empowering times. Okay, so you can see here two kind of tax. Now the persons third state person were paying tax, but tax also divided with two kind. First kind is here tax, and tax is for church. This tax collected by church, and church collect 1 upon 10% from your regularly earning. Okay, and second one is toil. Toils is to paid direct to state. Okay, now we can start here 1789. It's time that French started fight for freedom, and this fight started with common people. Okay, so now we can see here the power transfers from monarch to common people. It was fight. The times monarchs were king of the French and all power of the hand over of monarch. But the people started this fight for freedom, and they took all powers to common people's hand. Now, emerged new flags. At that durations, new flags also emerged with tricolor. First one you can see here blue, second one white, and third one is red. After that, we will can say that in 1980-70 there were composed new national anthems. People composed new anthems like our India also have anthems Jana Gana Mana like that. They also started their created their own national anthems, and they all took oath to be fight for country. Here also you can see last topic as nation assembly and internal custom duties were abolished. Now internal custom duties almost people's removing with fight of freedom, and French army taken idea of freedom abroad, and the army of France became very happy with the freedoms, and they started to give their idea, display their idea all over world. Okay. Now this one is very happy times. Which one? 18th century 1789 duration is very happy times for French, but after that times some difficulties came in France. What was that? That's name was Napoleon. Napoleon came there and he started to take all power in his hand. He took over all the power, French powers in his hand. Now the circumstances of France became the same as like before, because before they had no freedom. Right now also they got same situations because power goes hand to Napoleon. But Napoleon did some good ideas also, some good he passed some good uh, things also, some good ideas also. What those ideas we see here, then Napoleon in 1799 he started out of one great rules in 1804. The rules called the Napoleon Code or Civil Code. And this code, what about the code, and what is the speciality of the code we see here. Okay, so look here, 1804, the code brought very uh, good things also and bad things also. First, we will see here what was good at that times. Established the equality before law. Now people became same. They had same rules for every kind of person. Second was right to property. Now people could get right to property. Before it was not possible, but right now, after Napoleon, it could be possible. Next, uh, feudal systems was abolished, which one's power of king, and king handle all the uh, countries, and king's power almost remain here. And fourth, free pleasant freedom. Here we can see that the workers, the farmers also got some freedom, much freedom than before. Last one is guilt restrictions were removed. This one also means merchant etc. Uh, before they were gave much tax, much than regular. So the Napoleons came at that time. Napoleon tried to remove this high tax. And last, here you can see improved transport communications. The becomes hero. Who became hero? Napoleon. Why? Because he did such great rules. He brought very interesting rules here, so he became hero. But at the times he could improve transport facility and many communication facility also. He stabilized bank also for people. This one was his great point. His plus point. But he mentioned two other rules also here, which were very difficulties. People felt very difficulties with those two rules, which are there. See here, since of 1804 civil codes was increased tax. Now he increased some other taxes for like merchant, like trade and other peoples. Okay, so trade is free here, but taxes become increase. And another is he he bought censorship. Censorship means nobody can write or talk against Napoleon. And third, you can see here, forced to join French army. He started to force people to join French army because his motto, his aim was to rule over Europe. Okay, friends, I have no book, and whatever idea I had about the French Revolutions, I gave you, and thank you for joining my class. Namaste, thank you, bye bye, see you again. Take care.